but it's okay. It's practically it's the same thing. Now you see when we run for the first time the emulator, well, lines 1, 2, and 3 are present. So if we wanted to give explanation to students of the meaning of those sentences, we could say that the first line, it's like setting our emulator to go into this vast, let's say, library and find the sense hat, okay? Which means, and then we say to our emulator that every time the sense word appear, it means that we operate this function, okay? And the dot is very useful to set the to run the code, okay? Now 270 is the degrees that our message will appear. Now let me introduce the message. I only need the last sentence. Okay. Now, if I press run, you can see on the display my message running. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if we try to change the rotation, before we try to change the rotation, it's a good idea to ask our students of what they think that will be happening by changing this number. Some will say that we can change it to anything. Some will think that since we have the LED display 8 by 8, it will be very difficult for us to see the same message if we rotate for, let's say, 45 degrees. But even if they are wrong, it's okay for us to let them experiment, because they will see in action that this will not be able to happen. If we make a mistake, we get feedback from the emulator that something is wrong, and specifically on line 3. Okay, now also there was somewhere saying that there was a helpful tip somewhere saying that we can only rotate on 90 degrees. It's 180 and 0. Let's try 90, run. You see, now it's reversed. Our message is reversed. Let's try 180. 0 also. Stop here, run. Okay, that was a very brief. And here we have the time length of our message. Okay, if we try now to change our message, which has always need to be into brackets, all those information is written in the booklet, so don't worry. Now, I'm going to erase the previous message and say hi to all the members of STEAM2GO. Okay, I will rotate it again in 270. Run. Now we can see the message on the display. And of course, the length of the message, which is at still going. Okay, 21 seconds. You can ask your students to write a message not exceeding, let's say, 15 seconds, or that's why I told you before that learning goals can be adjusted to according our audience and what we want, what we expect to achieve. So that was a brief, let's say, explanatory implementation of the first activity. Now you can go and use it yourself. And if you don't have anything else to ask me, I will kindly ask you to be dismissed.
Martina, just a minor question. Were you going to send them booklet as well to everybody?
Yes. That's what Renee also asked. You will have the booklet, and you will have also the link to the editable version.
Are you sending it now? I think it will help people to have it in front of them to practice now.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Just a question. Now that we are in the, we use the second URL that you sent. Should we keep what we see, the script that we see? Can we delete it, or?
Yes.
We can delete what we see here because it's a code for making the plus, the heart, the. I assume that we can modify it or.
Yes, right? It's just the example code from the site. It's not.
Okay.
Now I have sent the link to the booklet, but it doesn't seem to load to me. I don't know about you.